You know, a lot of masked wrestlers will obviously think about Rey Mysterio. So there's obviously a lot of
Mhm.
comparisons between you and Rey.
Mhm.
What does Rey mean to you and to your career?
Ray Ray has also a lot of influence in a lot of us, and especially me, especially in the beginning of my career. Like if I'll probably I have to find some pictures, but I remember that I used to watch a lot of the magazines where Ray used to come out, and his outfit he used to have like these arrows in his leggings. And I remember that I used to do something similar to that, and then he was the first one that actually like started changing the colors of the mask and the trends and all that stuff. So that's where I got the idea of me like doing different outfits when I remember Halloween Havoc with him and Eddie Guerrero. That was an amazing match. The
Yeah.
outfit that Ray had, the purple one, I did something similar but in red when I wrestled Nicho for the title for the WWE World Title in Ciudad Juarez. So it was in honor of Rey Mysterio. So he had a lot of influence in a lot of us and still to this day. And then when I got to meet him for the first time in person, man, he's the nicest guy that you could ever meet in your life. That guy doesn't have a nothing bad about him in his body and his bone, not even in his soul, nothing. He's just an amazing person. You know, when my son turned 8 years old, I remember I told him, "Hey, we're gonna go to California." I was like, "Where do you want to go? Legoland, this and that." He's like, "No, Dad, take me to Rey Mysterio's house." That's what he told me. And I'm like, how do you know he lives in California? I was like, oh, because I saw the video. You remember they had like a little documentary out of his home and things like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I was in shock. I was like, all right. So then when I went to California, I called Ray. He's like, hey, man, you think? He's like, yeah, come on over. So he sent me his address. We went over to his house, and he just treated my son like royalty, man. He gave him a tour of his house.
Wow.
He gave him like action figures. He gave him a original mask sign and everything. And so he's a great person, man. And I think a lot of guys look up to him in that sense. Not maybe, sometimes that when you have this when you want to know somebody that it's your idol, sometimes you get very I guess you get the opposite of what you thought that person was, or maybe you get very it happened to me with one wrestler that I thought he was an amazing guy, and then I met him, and he was a jerk, and that was it. I was like, man. And then with Ray, no, you tend to love him more once you get to
Yeah.
know him, because he's just a great person.
Hey, it's Chris, and thank you so much for checking out this video on my brand new YouTube channel, CVV Clips, which, as the name suggests, we're going to post clips from some of my favorite interviews. Don't worry, the main channel isn't going anywhere, but if you subscribe to that one, make sure you subscribe here as well. Also, check out these videos down here that YouTube thinks you might like.